I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, and that the universe has a way of bringing the right people into your life at the right time. Last night I was out working late and met up with one of my friends. It was like 10 o'clock at night, right? And we're hanging out, just kind of catching up and chatting. And out of nowhere, we see one of our old friends from high school that we hadn't seen in 6 years. Last week I had another friend in town from Washington, so it was so good seeing him and catching up and stuff. And he came over for dinner, and he was asking if we had heard from this same friend, right? We'll call him Isaac for this example. So he was asking if we had heard from Isaac. And we all knew, like, during high school when we were really close friends, and we didn't know it at the time, but he was going through a little bit of a rough period. He was had a really hard time. I don't know the extent of what happened, but he unfortunately ended up on the wrong path, and which led to us not hearing from him for 6 years. And like I said, we were really close with this guy, especially my friend visiting from Washington. So I was like, no, like, pretty much radio silence from him, which was a bummer, right? Because after high school, we all heard kind of what had happened to him, and I was just devastated that I wish I had known, wish I had seen the signs, that way I could, like, have tried to help him. So that was like a week ago, exactly a week ago. Fast forward to last night, and lo and behold, we run into just Isaac. And he was doing so well now. He was telling us about not really what happened, but he found his way, met some really amazing people, did some really amazing things. He went to Africa and Nigeria and stuff, and he was telling us all about that. So it's just... And the thing that hit me the most, and Isaac, and my friend that was visiting me, was, like, statistically, what were the odds of him running into us at that, like, you know, at that moment, in that moment, you know, what are the chances that a week after my friend from Washington was visiting and asking about him, that we run into him? You can see people on a daily basis, maybe that you used to go to school with, or, you know, used to work with, live in the same town. I moved back to my town, right? And never ever see them again if they're not meant to be in your life. You know, you all have that, like, maybe like that ex that, you know, and you just never ever see them again, even though you live in the same town, right? It's just that, you know, the universe, you just aren't meant to see that person. And, like, I don't know if this could sound crazy or, you know, superstitious or whatever, I don't know. But I think it's true. Like, if you think about that, there are so many people that I haven't seen that I used to work with and went to school with that are still, you know, living in the same town as me, and haven't heard from them. I haven't seen from them. You know, they're just not meant to be in my life, or at this point in my life. And no, just seeing my friend and hearing that he's okay, not again. And just hearing that he's doing very well. Like, when I saw him and started talking to him, I was ready to cry. It was so good seeing him. Especially with, like the holidays coming up. I'm glad he's out. He's doing well, you know. He's doing very well. And I grabbed his number, and we're gonna hang out soon. Once he has a bit of his schedule under control. He's a busy guy. Yeah, it's just, it feels good, you know, being able to rekindle friendships and stuff. And like I said, I wouldn't say that we had a falling out. We just kind of didn't hear from him, and he was going through a hard time. And I didn't want this video to be about him, right? Just that, I think just how powerful it can be just running into people that kind of are meant to be in your life. I think right now I want to take advantage of that interaction with him and try to spend as much time with him as I can. That's what's supposed to happen, you know. Like I said, with the holidays coming up, you know, maybe it's just meant to be. And you know, I'm not gonna push it, I'm not gonna pry, I'm not gonna force it. You know, this is stuff that happens organically. But I feel kind of at peace knowing that after we had all just started like talking to him, talking about him, wondering how he was doing, and then just running into him. So crazy. Maybe you've had that same experience. Maybe like an old teacher, coach, that childhood friend. It feels good. I also just think that when I say that, I think that everything happens for a reason. I think it might mean like bringing certain people in and out of your life if they're meant to be there, you know, or maybe not meant to be in your life, right? But also with like opportunity, you know, maybe you are applying for this job or school and maybe like an audition or something, and you don't get the outcome that you were hoping for, right? That you were anticipating, that you were preparing for. And it sucks. And like, you know, you can try to be the optimist and just be like, you know, like it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. Like I get that, and it helps get over the, you know, the disappointment and frustration of that, you know, misfortune, that unfortunate outcome sooner, right? But I also usually like, you know, I've been denied things, jobs and schools and scholarships and programs and, you know, whatever it is, right? Could be like a relationship or, you know, proposal of plans and whatnot. You know, you can be denied anything, or you cannot get, you know, your way, and it's frustrating. And you can always just at the end of the day ask, like, why is this happening to me? I know I've had days like this where I'm like, why is all of this, you know, misfortune, this unpredictability happening to me right now? And instead of letting it weigh me down and just be like, you know, I'm gonna let it ruin my day, try to see it as like as a test, right? This is all happening for a reason, and in the end, I'm gonna be thankful. I'm gonna appreciate, you know, the lessons I learned from this moment. I know that sounds like a little crazy, but I remember graduating high school and applying for a bunch of different programs and scholarships and getting denied most of them. It was frustrating, but in the end, I got, you know, accepted into a program that I didn't end up enjoying, and got enough scholarship money to let me go to that school, and met some good people, you know. So in the end, it is all worth it, right? In the end, I ended up switching majors, and it led to me being here to this day, you know. Led to me moving back to my hometown, and got me a good job out of school. And although I'm not with that job anymore, it got me this valuable experience and led me to realizing like what you know, where I want to be with my life right now, right? So it all happens for a reason. You just got to be patient and kind of wait it out. I know it can be frustrating at times. I've been having some of those moments. Just the past couple weeks have just been not tough, really busy. I've just had so much life going on, and responsibilities to take care of that I haven't had a lot of time for myself. And you know, when it's hours and hours of phone calls trying to deal with things and not getting replies back and stuff, it's like, this is not what I need right now. I have so much other stuff that's more important that I should be spending my time on, and I can't because I'm stuck taking care of this. And I don't even want to be taking care of this right now because it's, you know, I shouldn't be the one having to, or it's not my fault, or, you know, I'm just trying to be helpful. And one day you'll finally get that good news that you've been waiting for, or, you know, you'll finally get that yes, you'll finally get that offer, you'll finally get that acceptance. And I think that nowadays, right, I think the delayed gratification makes it so much, you know, more worthwhile. And I mean, I'm a patient person, but I remember sitting back waiting for the email letting me know whether or not like I got accepted into the program that I wanted, right? Waiting for that phone call letting me know I got that job offer. It teaches you patience for sure, but no, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe, you know, you were denied this one opportunity, and next door over is the right opportunity for you. I definitely think it's like it has its perks, you know. I think there is that. I can think of a couple people that I've just like interacted with that were kind of always had like that golden opportunity, no matter how hard they tried to get it or didn't get it. You know, it seemed like everything always went their way. And I can remember days sitting there like, man, I wish I was so and so, right? I know, you know, if so and so applied for this or wanted this right now, he would probably get it because, you know, that's just his luck. You know, that's just their luck or, you know, whatever it may be. But you know, there's the both sides of the coin with that, right? I'm sure he might be getting, so and so might be getting everything that I want, but oh, what if I lost my bed? That is a major bummer. That is not good right now. How did that happen? And again, I remember my last video was, you know, stop comparing yourself to others. This goes perfectly with that, right? I remember helping a friend after I got accepted into a program in college. A friend texted me and, you know, asking for help so he could work on his application and projects and stuff so he could get, you know, submitted to the same school and program as me. And he got, you know, he got denied. And I remember how frustrated he was and how frustrated I was because I thought, you know, if they took me in with everything that I had, why won't they take him in with everything he has? Like, I thought we were, you know, equals. If not, he was a, you know, he was just as a qualified applicant as me. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. And he's on a good path now. He ended up attending a different school and he had a really great time. And if he had gone to school with me, I wouldn't have graduated from that school because I ended up transferring. You know, so again, everything happens for a reason. That's just the moral of the story. But yeah, no, my heart feels so much more relieved and so much more full after seeing my friend after so long. Okay, that sucks. That was not cool. And yeah, no, I'm just really excited to get to spend some time with him in the near future. So I think that's all I gotta say. This guy's gonna ruin my day. Oh my gosh. Alright, thank you for watching, for listening, for taking the time of your day to be here. I appreciate you. I hope you're not too hard on yourself and, you know, being patient for that moment. It might not come soon or immediately when you're expecting it. It'll probably come when you're least expecting it, but at the end of the day, just know that you will be rewarded. Thank you. I hope you have a great day. I hope tomorrow is a great day. Yeah, let me know what you got going on, what you're waiting for. Any hard times that you're trying to get through that you're, you know, hard times always make you the strongest, right? Sets you aside from everybody else. So keep that in mind as well. Yeah. Maybe if you're going through a hard time right now, you're going to come out stronger than you were before. And you're going to be thankful that you went through this and just a little bit from now. So thank you. Hope you have a great day. And I'll catch you later.